Okay, happy Halloween, guys. I am Morticia. If you can't tell, Leela and Lulu are Wednesday today. I tried so hard to read, like Morticia. Like, look at, I did my makeup. You guys know I'm not good at that. But this wig is very itchy and hot, and I like being able to see. So, this is as good as it's gonna get, Virgo. So, what do we want Virgo to know today? I'm not really doing my normal, all air signs, all whatever this week because I have so much to do. I'm just going to do it, as it feels comfortable and good and Virgo, you're up. Virgo, sun, moon and rising. This is going into November, guys, okay? This is going into November. Sun, moon and rising. Oh, I like it. I like it. Start the morning off with a little goodie. Ooh. So I feel like you may have gotten yourself into a little bit of a predicament, Virgo. For many of you, there's a couple of different ways we could look at this, but this is the majority of you. I feel like you may have gotten yourself into a passionate situation that now you're having a hard time getting out of. And if you're not getting out of it, you may realize you actually might want to be in the relationship or in the situation. Okay. So it didn't start out like you wanted to do this. Like you may have actually been talking to more than one person, something like that. And now somebody's like on board with being with you. And it looks like you might be too. It looks like you might be like, well, we could try it out. We could see. Okay, this is not what I planned. This was definitely not a planned situation, but. And this could go all the way to the winter months, just to let you know, because we're starting with November and going forward here. Yeah, you're like almost like, oh my God, Virgo. Looks like you just like gave up. Like, oh shit, I guess I'm in a relationship now. I can't say I haven't been there. Lots of options are coming here. Lots of options, I think. I think part of the problem too, Virgo, is, I feel like there was more than one person interested in you or will be, okay? And when they find out that you're now, in something, you may hear from them and they might be a little bitter or angry about it, okay? Aside from that, I see options for you in general, not just like in a romantic sense, but in other senses as well. I do see somebody having some sort of argument at work. I don't know if it's a coworker or a boss, but it's something that needed to be said. And of course, Virgos are very good at, doing that. And I think that it'll be for the best. We do have the Three of Wands here. What is this about? Somebody's making jewelry. Yeah, somebody's feeling left out by you, Virgo. They feel like they have to set sail, and they really admired you. I think they really saw a future with you. And they're sort of sulking. They may have even actually purchased something small for you, and now that you won't even know that they gave it to you, okay? Or got it for you. I'm sorry, not gave it to you. I do see somebody passing away. You'll hear about this or know who it is. They I don't know how to put this. I really hate when I do this. But I have to say what I see. Like, even if I hesitate, but if I see it more than once, I have to say it. I do see here, you will hear of somebody passing away by their own accord. Like they planned it, okay? The number 10 is relevant. There's some burden you're ready to put down here, Virgo. It's going to be a slow process, unfortunately. You know, the change is not going to be instant by any means, and you're going to go through a lot of shit before it happens. And the number 7 will be relevant to that, by the way. Just like 111 is going to be relevant. You have a lot of numbers here for some reason. I don't know why I never get that many numbers for a reading. Somebody's walking away from a water sign. This could be a friend, relative, or otherwise. There was a situation you had with 2 people where they just did not see your benefit, or they didn't see your value at the time. This could be work related, but again, it doesn't have to be. I think they're going to regret it heavily in the coming months. It's almost like their egos got in the way. Yeah, they realize they can't actually do whatever it is, progression of any sort without you, okay? We do have 7 and 8. Things get better for you, Virgo. Things are starting to move forward. There are people you have to leave behind, like I said, and I don't feel like you were ready to do that. It just happened. We do have the moon here in Judgment. Oh, for crying out loud. What is Judgment about before we get to the moon? What is Judgment about? Okay. You may be judged upon your actions, heavily judged upon your actions, and if that doesn't sound like you, you might be judging somebody for their actions. No, I see a lot of you like thought you were going to kick some sort of bad habit as well and didn't end up doing so. That's okay. You will in time. We do when we're ready. The moon. What is Virgo not seeing? Somebody's waiting for you. Somebody's waiting for you to say something. They're too headstrong to reach out to you. You've been on their mind a lot. They can't even move on, like mentally, until they hear from you. I don't know if they need some sort of closure or, you know, some sort of recognition. I'm going to change decks, actually. Oh, ironically, you're going to do it. Good job, Virgo. Be the bigger person. They will hear from you. I like it. What else do we want Virgo to know? Sun, moon, and rising. My phone has just been, whew, oh my God, it's like on fire today. I don't know what is going on. You guys are all reaching out. Sun, moon, and rising for Virgo. Options. We got that before. It's reiterating lots of options for you. These options are going to cause a sudden change for you. And I do think change is good. You know, even the change that is freaking hard to deal with, I don't know why I want to tell you this story, so please just like ignore me, skip ahead if you don't want to hear me talk. But I see you laying things, you know, letting things like sort of die out and moving forward, and you're feeling a little like heavy about it. The reason I'm saying this, I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. I always know when change is coming if I don't see it. If I don't like see the change. I know it's through music. So try this, okay? Just try this little tidbit. A lot of times I'll get a song in meditation, or I'll wake up with a song in my head, and it will have something to do with my life, okay? So like whatever it is, I can't think of a like row, row, row your boat. And then of course I find out I'm going on a boat within so many days, you know, that kind of thing. But I'll have this song or multiple songs throughout the week for, I don't know, sometimes a month. I'll hear the same songs over and over and over again, or I'll be playing them over and over and over again, or, you know, something to, you know, something like that. Okay. Like I went through a relationship challenge, and I heard this one song every day for months, like in my head. I couldn't freaking kick it out of my head. I was like, oh my God, I was like ready to like stab myself in the ears, right? But then one day I woke up and I was hearing another song. And this just happened to me recently as well. It's not, it's like I was all of a sudden these 4 songs every day. I was hearing them every day. I was walking around the house singing them in my head. And I was like, oh shit, my music changed. So change is here. Now I'm going through some sort of change. And it's true. I am, you know. So just something to be mindful of, you know, like of course music gets stuck in our head from like the grocery stores. It could have some sort of meaning to you, but I don't usually go by that. I usually go by the ones that you don't ever listen to, you know, that just suddenly pop up in your head. I had one this morning pop up in my head that I truly have no idea the last time I heard this song. Like, honestly, it's not even a song I like. It's friggin' weird. Strange shit I go through. Anyway, so we have change. We have change coming. I think you are bitterly trying to ignore your heart right now, Virgo. There's this younger person in your energy going through some sort of turbulent time. I don't know what it is. Some sort of emotional issue. They need help, Virgo. That's a message to those dealing with somebody or knows somebody that I'm speaking about. Okay, they need help. They need you to reach out. They need you to assist. They may live near the ocean, or you do. Water, definitely water here. But they're struggling. I'm seeing curly hair, but take it as it resonates. I really feel like it's important for you to reach out to them. For those who don't know a young person in need of help right now, this could be the only other way that I could see this or feel like it resonates, okay? Yeah. This is your inner child in need of something emotional. It's looking for, it's searching for, it's sending out the vibe for some sort of emotional response from somebody. You feel like you're getting like the short end of the stick, okay? And you know, you might be, this is very like Chiron, and very Chiron and Aries vibes for some reason. Yeah, you're not even taking care of yourself properly, it looks like, Virgo, right now, okay? I think you're very set on some sort of financial matter, growing your pentacles, dealing with life, and you might be sort of neglecting, like not eating enough. I'm seeing not eating enough specifically, but you might be neglecting some sort of aspect of your life, okay? So please keep that in mind. That is also a message. 3 more cards and I'm going to end it here for Virgo. Virgo, I do think that your money will get better. If you are concerned about that, I really do, okay? The number 5, once again, you have a lot of numbers. The number 5 will be relevant to this situation. It's hard for you right now to remove somebody from your life. It's hard for you to consider or to realize that that bridge is burned, okay? You can see the person, the bridge is gone. You are not to blame, okay? I know you want to reach out. I know you want to give some sort of like kindness, some sort of like I'm here for you offering. That's okay. That's absolutely okay to do. Like you're a good person for wanting to do so. But just make sure it doesn't lead to you guys sort of getting back into some sort of toxic connection here, because it does show me that there is the possibility that you guys would reconnect and they'd wound you again. Okay, so you have to really make that judgment call and see if you guys are both healed enough to establish that relationship again. Okay, Virgo, I'm gonna go get this off my head. Bye.